All right, good morning, cyber traders. Happy Friday, everybody. Good to see you all. Welcome back. Nice to see you all bright and early. Friday, one day. Today's our last day for the weekend. I'm really excited about it. It's be nice here in New York. I'm looking forward to doing nice fishing, relaxing again. It's time of the season, but listen, we'll get a hell of a run right now in this MF. Holy crap, my God, this thing has been like a rocket since 8 o'clock this morning. It was 90 cents. The thing's up to $1.50. Beautiful orders everywhere. It started building a little bit of some iceberg orders, and we'll show you a little bit later. And a couple of we look at some of the stocks we traded yesterday, but this thing has just been an animal. And let me tell you, one of the stocks that have been a big runner for us, that have treated us really well. This is why we do not hold overnight positions. When they go fast, they come down twice as fast. When they go up, they come down twice as fast. And we're going to talk about that stock too. But we all probably know, if you've been watching the news this morning, job reports came out, not as good as they expected. But hell, the market didn't really care too much about it. Dow's up about 56 points. You saw the earnings that came out. A lot of earnings came out. Amazon, obviously, earnings came out yesterday. Beat earnings. They did really well. Amazon's always going to do good. I mean, until something actually affects the tech market, Amazon, you saw Google, you saw Facebook, how much they're up. They're doing really, really well. But there are other stocks also we're going to be focusing on too. But let's talk about what happened yesterday. And don't forget, DraftKings too, Brian. We're going to talk about that. Actually, that's one of the stocks on my watch list also, So, and DraftKings took a huge hit. We traded DraftKings like last year, whatever, but like it's been doing really, really well. And we'll touch upon that too. But let's talk about what happened yesterday for some of you that are here watching for the first time, or you're in the cyber group room, or maybe just watching on social media. But anyway, Upwork, we traded yesterday. If you were here early, the stock was a really, really good move. Stock was just took off, but then came back down. And then obviously right around the 10:30, the stock started going up again. But nice little move right here, 12.20 all the way to 14.20. That stock did really, really well right there. Kind of like that stock. Hold on, let me just hide this over here. And what else we had? Cook also, kind of same thing. Traeger, which by the way, I love my Traeger. Who's got a Traeger? Who's got a Traeger? Who's got a smoker? Love this thing. I think I was like one of the first people I got when it first came out. But I'm on my sixth one though. John, you got two of them. Great product, good customer service. The only problem now is that you can't even get them on the phone. But this stock did really, really well yesterday. Went from 540 all the way to about 620. I'm a little disappointed because I actually owned the stock and I sold it because it wasn't going anywhere. And sometimes you just got to know how to move on. You know what I mean? And you know what? If you had it from yesterday, you had it after a while. Yeah, you did pretty well. But you could see the stock went all the way to 680, came all the way back down to 560. Nice little stock, nice mover. You know what you learn as a day trade is that sometimes we kind of lose our patience, and there's only so much we could deal with because you see everything else moving up, and sometimes you got to move things around. Rite Aid obviously had a good move the last couple of days. Stock was $1.50. You could see it kind of went up over this week up to almost $3. That did pretty well. SABR was also a nice little trend early in the morning. Nice move right around that 380, and then right around 10:30 to 11 o'clock, where we kind of like tap out and finish and take the rest of the day off. Stock went to 460. And then last but not least, great short on QS. So this stock was a great runner-up. And you could see how it took in July, went to 7, all the way to 14, up 100%. And then you can see in probably less than 3 days, boom, we got crushed yesterday. It's going down lower. I don't know if the stock is on your short list, but you know what? Good volume, good trend, everything we're looking for. So anyway, that's what happened yesterday. Let's talk about this morning and get ready for what to expect. Now, remember, it is Friday. Okay. And Fridays are not always the greatest days to trade, especially going into the summer. We're in August. Everybody's on vacation, unless some companies have to come out with some news. But don't get too cocky. Don't get too crazy regarding about what's going on. Listen, I was in the Hamptons. If anyone here knows what that is, out here in Long Island, it's like the Gold Coast, where the rich and famous hang out, over the summertime. You're talking $100 million homes, $1 million pools in that backyard. Unbelievable. I was there on Tuesday, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. I was there Wednesday. I mean, just for lunch, the place is mobbed. You can't even get around. So a lot of people are going to be gone. So let's not get too cocky. But there are some stocks that are moving. Listen, when September comes around, our list will get 10 deep. Now we're talking about 3 to 5 deep with stocks. But let's talk about which ones we got. We're going to talk about that one, Brian, about the Tupper stock. Actually, you know what? Let me bring it up. So Tupper, you could see right here, has been treating us very, very well. This stock in the middle of July was at less than $1. It is up almost 700%. Okay. It's been really, very volatile. It had a good pop yesterday, right here in the middle of the day. I'm getting a little nervous on trading the Tupperware. I mean, you had this big pop here at 7 o'clock. Was that 5 o'clock in the afternoon? So, and then, gapped up pretty big. It's up about 50%. I mean, that's a huge run up right there from, listen, the stock we watched the other day. I mean, it went from $6 all the way down to $3. Is extremely volatile, but be very, very careful. I will put it on our watch list because we kind of have a little bit of a game plan. Know where support resistance levels. You saw some good iceberg orders on that. Let me go check and see if they're out there anyway, what they're doing right now. Okay, so here's the orders. So some people don't know where they are. Here are orders right here. Let me move this out a little bit right here. So we got a 30,000 share seller right here. You saw this big iceberg order right here just showed up about 40,000. Add up those areas. And you're talking about 60,000, kind of pushing it down a little bit. So I wouldn't say, Brian, it's tanking yet, but this ain't the category 1, category 2 stock. Okay. So, but we're going to put it on our watch list. Anyway, the big runner up right now is obviously the MF. So MF, the issue I have with MF is this. Somebody out there is doing algo trading. And how do we know that? We talked about it in phase 3. We talked about it in trading room. But look at all these little spots over here. You see these little red dots right here? Somebody keeps going out there and doing these flash orders. And these flash orders are 20 to 50,000 shares. So they're putting it out there. They're canceling. They're changing their mind. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to go up. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to go up. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to get executed. I got a short. So I would be a little careful. Listen, we had fun trading this stock right around 8 o'clock. So if you're watching on social media, by the way, if you're watching on social media, just make sure you like us and friend us. And also, if you want to get into our trading room, you could always click on that. You could always just take your phone right there and just scan that QR code up on top, and you will get you in the trading room. You can join us for, hundreds of hours of live trading. But if you were here in pre-market, I know some of you guys jumped on it. You were at $1. If you got out here right around the 30, 40 cents, you know what? You did phenomenal today. You really, really did. All right. Another stock that is kind of just gapped up, but it's flatlined right here is this stock right here, AH. Now, I was looking at this AH. Now, here's the issue with it. A big iceberg order showed up right around 534. Okay. Do you all see this right here? I'm going to blow this up. Okay. Does everybody see that? Let me draw my trend line. Here's 534. All right. Everybody see that? So from 7:30 this morning, this stock has been having a tough time breaking it. Now watch how I explain how this works. You see right here, big iceberg order, had a big move right here, and then this guy shows up. He's out there for 53,000, right around 534. That is the only reason why this stock is having a tough time breaking. Unless that guy leaves, that stock's not going anywhere. But we've seen when the market opens up, that trader could do two things. Three things could happen. He can get executed. He could cancel his order. All right. Or he could hit the bid. So those are the big things we're going to focus on. And if it does do that, you all remember the stock in June. We watched the stock go from 60 cents to $3. And then we traded the other day back in the beginning of July, went from 4 to 6. So we know the stock does move. It's been trading here for a while, which is a good sign. So we're going to keep an eye on that one too. I saw this stock, AAOI. It's been a pretty decent swing trade. Day trading, I would probably pass on it right now. Team gapped up pretty big, but we're not going to be trading a $200 stock. Big C. Yell has been treating us very, very well for the last 3-4 days. So Yell right here, you can see it right here. Big iceberg resistance levels right around 440. When I happen to check level 4, all right, what really excited me about this stock is that there was a big iceberg order right around this 397 that he actually got executed. And then that's why that stock ran from 392 and it ran all the way to 420. And I'll show it to you right here. You can see a big order right there. He was getting executed, testing it from 815 to 845. Boom, we got a pop. So Yell's been treating us very, very well. But if you look what happened yesterday, we got big resistance levels at 440. So we got to keep an eye on that one. But Yell still in play. Nikola, let me bring up Nikola really quick. So Nikola just came out with some bad news. Nikola has been phenomenal. You know, another stock like the Yell, but I think Nikola has been a better, more consistent trading stock, but it's now started getting extremely volatile. Yesterday, great run up. We traded 3 all the way to 370. You know, 70 cents, 1,000 shares, $700. You're talking about, you know, a $200,000 salary. You know, who doesn't want to deal with that, you know, with an inexpensive stock like that? But you want to get cocky, you want to hold positions overnight, this is what happens. 360 down to 280. That's why, you know, one of the number one rules. I was actually going to name my book that, No Overnights. But this is why we have to, what we could do. We can always buy it back tomorrow morning. As long as you have access to pre-market trading, what we do. And like I told you, if you're watching on social media, you're more than welcome to kind of see how we do that. Like I said, just click on that QR code. Be happy to get you in there. But you need to know how to trade on these. You need to know how to trade on these things on pre-market. So Nikola is obviously going back on the watch list because you know what? She bounced. She bounced right here at that 280. Do I have it on level 4? No. Let me bring it up here. I got to type it up. Nikola. Come on, Nikola. We need some data. Ooh, running out of time right here. Okay, I got ready for the open. We got a little bit more than 15 minutes. All right. So, yeah. So, Nikola, buyers started showing up right now. 275 for about almost 300,000. You got 270,000. You got another 92,000 right around there, right around at 275. So, kind of makes sense. You could see it right here, everyone, on the big screen. So, maybe you want to see it right there. Boom. See our big order right there? That's the reason why it went up. Follow the money. That's what you have to do. Just follow the money. All right. What else we got going on here that I found? So we know about DraftKings, right? We put DraftKings on there. DKNG. So DraftKings, you could see it. Good earnings, good pop. Not really that much orders out there. I mean, looks like it's kind of flatlined right here. I don't like the level 4 at all. I'm not seeing any orders out there at all. You could see it right here. It's not really going anywhere. I mean, 5,000, 4,000. Stock's going to get pretty volatile pretty soon. So I'll probably put this on the B list. DKNG. All right. What else did I have on here? Amazon. I mean, we're not going to be trading $140 stock. Okay. So I had people ask me, like, why don't you trade Amazon? I have my portfolio. It's, you know, when you're doing it as an investment, long-term trade, you can't day trade it. You could probably trade a little bit today, but I would probably stay away from it. So we got the Tupper stock, TUP. What else that we have up here? This one's not really going anywhere. TDS, gapped up, not really going. Fubo, this is the other one that we found earlier too. Fubo I had up here. Did I have it up here? No, I didn't. Damn it. So Fubo has been doing really, really well. You can see Fubo TV went from $2, went to $3. It's already at $3.80. I love that where it's trading right now. That is what we're looking for as traders. And I'm telling you, I do not see any orders other than a $4 seller for 30,000 at $4, and we're almost there. What do we see right there, cyber traders? We see a Fausto flag. We see higher highs. Fubo is what we're looking for. And, you know, remember, is it ever too late to buy the stock? Well, the market's not even open for some of you. For us, it is. But I know that everyone here, if you were here, because we opened up our room about an hour ago, if you were here earlier, you could have jumped in at that 8 o'clock time zone. And, you know, you could see right here what a great little run up from $3 up to $3.80. Good move. All right. Nicholas CEO Marlos stepping down over family health matters. Okay, that's the news on Nikola. Thanks a lot, Josh, for sharing that. All right. So is that really bad news? You know, I mean, family health matters. I mean, is stepping down? I don't know. That kind of like that does have a very big impact when a CEO, that's the owner, like the guy calls the shots last minute, but it did obviously affect the stock, but we'll keep an eye on it. All right, so let's get ready. Anything we're missing I did not call out? Michael, what we're going to do, Michael's on YouTube. So Michael, here's the list. All right. So the list, what we'll do is we'll post it on our Twitter/new company X on there. But if you want to be able to just take your phone, Mike, and just scan that QR code up on top left-hand corner, or you can see on the bottom, we just posted a link up there on the chat. You can just click on there and just get registered, and we'll send it to you. We send out the alerts all the time. We have our own professional trading room. You're right now just on our YouTube channel. All right. But in the meantime, guys, listen, it is Friday. Don't forget. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too crazy. If you make your day's pay, great. But you know what happens when the market opens up? Some of these stocks will take off. You do what we always taught you to do. We just finished phase 3 yesterday. For some of you, the students took the class. Work together like a team. You see something, you say something. If you're new here to Cyber Trading University, like new trial members, like I see some of you in here right now. Who do we got here? We got Thomas from Illinois. We have Mike from Chicago. Guys, just sit back, watch. Don't buy anything. Just look, listen, and learn. All right. It's what we always say. The 3 L's. Good luck, everybody. We'll be back here at 2:30. We'll start commentary in the trading room when the market opens up. Everyone else, be safe. And if I don't see you, enjoy the rest of your weekend.